straighter, the single just in front of the umpire on the leg side. This one's full though, so he can hit that down the ground. Airy, he's come in and he's got the breakthrough. Should he be continuing here? Not sure, but you know, maybe he gets another wicket. But
with 1 for 10 of 3.2, he has been doing pretty well.
He's been doing a fine job. Just not convinced at the start of a partnership that this isn't what you want to face. Like, I think this is what I'd like to face at the start of a partnership. We've only got the 5 men in the circle.
They have options.
And there,
Sampao has 3 overs left. Bandari 4. Namikane 1. Katka himself has 6 overs left. Rekni has 2 overs left. So Nepal have options.
Airy though, currently doing a reasonable job. He comes in now, he's tossed that one up a little bit. That's that shot. Peter likes that one. With the open face.
Yeah.
They're going to run 2, and that's good running. It's a very good cricket shot.
स्वास्थ्यलाई हानिकारक VOC मुक्त जापानको सर्वोत्कृष्ट healthy home paints KNP, a subsidiary of Kansai Nerolac Paints. Honda.
Lamachane on the sweep. They're going to have Sampao come back in to the attack. Saw him bowl a fantastic Yorker to Brazy, hit him on the toe, which must have been very close. And now he's going to come in to Edwards. They're 1 wicket away from the bowlers here, Nepal.
And do remember where Nepal was before Sampao started batting. The Dutch could have been home if they got him early already.
Absolutely, they would have been. But he played a fantastic little knock there, Sampao, in that first innings. If they'd got him early, then, yeah, this game probably would have been over already. But they didn't get him early. In fact, he looked very good right from the start, didn't he? As soon as he walked out to bat, he looked positive. He looked in control. And he played, what, so far, probably the best innings of the day, as far as I'm concerned.
He looked like a man on a mission. And his bowling has been pretty good as well. 1 for 27 of 7 before the start of this over.
Still 57 runs required for the Netherlands. Just the 4 wickets in hand. And the Nepal team who are on top of the game at the moment. That's short though, you can't bowl there. We've seen it all day long. And, he's not timed it that well, so just a single. We've literally seen that in both innings. Every single short ball has been put away just about. The wicket we see now in a hot day is starting to dry up a bit. See a bit of dust when the guys are scraping their guard. It's probably more looking for the LBW and bowled here, I'd say. Sampao. That's short, he's pulled that one away and it's
that beats the fielder.
So I'm going to have 3 there. If he runs hard, just the 2.
That moved to 163 for 6. I still have the feeling there's more twists left in this match. It has certainly been very interesting viewing.
Ja, nee, zo ben ik begonnen. Dat is wel de gedaan.
It's good bowling from St. Paul. Getting it up.
स्वास्थ्यलाई हानिकारक VOC मुक्त जापानको सर्वोत्कृष्ट हेल्दी होम पेन्ट्स KNP, a subsidiary of Kansai Nerolac Paints.
ला मैले है आफ्नो पिक्चरको लागि विश मी ला यो पेरेन्ट्स बुझाउनै सक्दिन तपाईहरु आफै आएर हेर्नुपर्छ
साथमा अघि बढ्ने प्रेरणा मिल्दछ
सलाम टुवर्ड्सको पहिलो गाइडेड ट्रेकमा स्वागत छ
सपना जुनै होस् हामी भोलिलाई अझ सुन्दर बनाउनेमा विश्वास गर्छौं एनसेल आज भोलि सधैँ सँगै
The most boundaries in 4. The Dutch have in total hit 15 boundaries. All 4s, no 6s as yet.
And Bandari here, I think he's going to be coming over the wicket. He probably won't get the ball to swing like he did at the start. I can't see that. Ball's a bit older now. So probably just the angle across. And it is definitely angle across. It's too wide and it's well fielded at backward point. Crucial stop that because there's no one going to be backing that up. Would have been 4. It's a poor start from Bandari, but he's got away with it. So the thing with the left armour, if he's not going to be swinging it, has he got some variation in terms of a cutter or the short ball? Although he's probably not got the pace for that. So if he's just going to rock and a bowl across these boys, then they should be able to score pretty freely. Comes again. That's wide again. Sailor's just missed out there. We're just starting to get the sun coming into the tent here.
Yes.
And yesterday this got rather hot, and today it's it's getting similar, isn't it?
It is. It's getting a bit warm. I say it was about 28 degrees when I drove into Amsterdam this morning, and that was around 10 o'clock. And the forecast was about 30, but I'm sure it is warmer than that, especially here.
See Bandari now coming round the wicket. I actually think that's a better option with the old ball for the left armour. But he's still given width, and that's a great shot from Sailor behind point. They're putting the pressure on. Regmi not with the strongest arm in the team. They come back for 2. It's just the angle from round the wicket that should cut that shot off, although Sailor's got good hands. You don't want to give him any width. Probably want to bowl quite straight here. Just maybe 4th stump with this angle, or the top of off stump. Try and create some pressure that way. This ball's not doing much for him anymore. No, that's too straight. But just the 1 run on this occasion.
But the important thing is that these 2 batsmen, at least from a Dutch perspective, are getting the scoreboard to continue ticking over.
Well, they have, haven't they? I think, Edwards has looked positive, Pete too, Sailor as well, and the last few overs, far from being in their shell, they've managed to rotate the strike nicely. We've seen a swept boundary from Edwards, and other than that, not a lot of dot balls, so it's good busy cricket from these 2 guys.
50 runs required for the Netherlands.
Oh, that's close, even from round the wicket.
Yes, given out LBW.
And that was even from round the wicket on that angle. I must say Edwards has a little bit of an issue playing around that front pad, and he's susceptible to that. He should be hitting that to mid-on. He's looking square for some reason, and I tell you, I think on the replay I would have given that out too.
यात्रा हाम्रो यो छ कठिन गर्छु पार्यो साँच्चै
50 वर्षको Honda.
Anymore. He's come round the wicket. He's bowled a straight ball, and unfortunately, Edwards, a dangerous player that he is, he's also got a little bit of a weakness there, and Bandari has taken advantage of that. The new batter is Shane Snater, and he made a duck on Wednesday, so he's going to have to do a bit better than that today if Netherlands going to have any chance. Bandari were going to continue around the wicket. The wicket just starting to keep a bit low, as you say. 3 OBWs in this innings. Snater, particularly early in his innings, sometimes doesn't, the footwork's not quite there. He gets caught on the crease a little bit, so let's hope he's getting a good stride in here, because I can imagine that Bandari is going to be targeting those stumps again. And that's just the end of a successful over. Bandari, a huge wicket there, the wicket of Edwards, and the Netherlands.
स्वास्थ्यलाई हानिकारक VOC मुक्त जापानको सर्वोत्कृष्ट हेल्दी होम पेन्ट्स KNP, a subsidiary of Kansai Nerolac Paints.
कान्तिपुरको स्वर्णपुर 2 मा यहाँलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ। कान्तिपुर राष्ट्रिय दैनिक वा दि काठमाडौँ पोस्टको ग्राहक बन्नुहोस् र पाउनुहोस् हरेक हप्ता 1 किलो चाँदी, हरेक महिना 10 तोला सुन र बम्पर उपहारमा 1 किलो सुन र स्क्रैच गरी जित्नुहोस् ल्यापटप, स्काईवर्स टिभी, स्मार्टफोन, वाटर प्युरिफायर, इमर्जेन्सी लाइट, ब्लुटुथ स्पिकर, पावर बैंक, घडी रु 200 देखि 500 सम्मको नगद छुट र गिफ्ट भाउचर्सहरू। जति छिटो ग्राहक बन्नुहुन्छ त्यति नै धेरै जित्ने मौका। आजै कान्तिपुर राष्ट्रिय दैनिक वा दि काठमाडौँ पोस्टको ग्राहक बन्नुहोस्।
Good catch from the captain.
Yes, 2 overs left. Picked up to 1 wicket for 33 runs.
Easily played by Sailor there, just rocking back. See Shaker here, he's pretty quick, and that's just 1 run. So it's quite tough for the captain here, Peter Sailor, because he's not going to want to change that game. He's literally just going to try and get a single every ball, because he's going to try and take it deep, but it's going to take these other guys to make sure that they can get singles too. It's not easy when you first just walk out to bat, particularly against the spin. What has Shane Snater got for us today? He bowled a lot better today than he did on Wednesday. Hopefully he bats a bit better as well. Yup.
Well, that would be pretty handy for the Dutch. I won't say things are desperate yet, but...
Oh, that's full. That's where he wants it. If he gets that length, then Snater will climb into it. Oh, it's well bowled by Regmi, nice and straight, but nicely worked as well.
Take 2 out of this one.
Easy 2 out to deep mid wicket.
Well, Snater has played 3 first-class matches and averaging 24. So that's not too bad. It's a lot better than the other batting stats, to be fair, but I'm a little bit...
He's toss that one up. Snater down the ground for 1.
Average is 7.33 in List A matches. And in ODIs, his average is 0, because he only played 1. He was out for a duck yesterday. But you can cherry pick in stats. That's what they're for. What is the saying again? You have lies, big lies, and statistics. 171 for 7, the Dutch.
So they'll be a bit disappointed with those last two balls. Not getting them away. But at the end of the day, he's...
सपना जुनै होस् हामी भोलिलाई अझ सुन्दर बनाउनेमा विश्वास गर्छौं एनसेल आज भोलि सधैं सँगै
see there, although that's a little bit back of length I suppose, but Snyder, his first instinct anyway is to go back, and hopefully the wicket keeps playing okay like it did on that occasion and he'll be safe. But I've seen him caught a few times doing that. And Bandari here zeroing in on the stumps from round the wicket, bowling to Snyder.
Well,
missed out there, Shane. That's a full delivery. Normally quite likes that, but
he will be a bit disappointed.
It's not easy when you first walk out there. I think he should be aggressive, Shane. He doesn't need to hit sixes, but I think he needs to look to hit the ball, and I think he probably will. Sailor's probably looking to bat through the innings.
That is into a gap. And the Dutch take another single towards the required total. That brings Sailor back on strike.
So Nepal applying the squeeze. They've been excellent in defending the score. They've been absolutely fantastic. This is a running out opportunity, and he would have been out by a country mile there.
He would have been out, and now it is an extra run, but it was worth the risk.
Yeah, that was never on that single. He timed it too well, and the mid-off fielder, generally you have... Who's that at mid-off? Is that Sheikh? Oh, no.
Irie, yes.
Yeah, well, he's the quickest fielder in the team, and generally you don't have the quickest fielder in the team at mid-off, so I can see why often when you push it to mid-off you go for a single, but he's very quick, and that would have been out by a country mile, Sailor, so lucky he gets back for two. Could that be a big moment in this game?
Certainly could have been if that ball had hit the stumps.
Good fielder, isn't he, Harry? He's a good cricketer, actually. I really like his batting. He's busy, and he plays some beautiful looking shots. And he's the best fielder on the park from both teams today. He also has chipped in with the huge wicket of Parisi. So, very handy little cricketer. Oops, that's too short. It hasn't worked all day.
Work for the fielder on the boundary, and he does really well.
Great fielding, Shake. Tell you what, he was put to that.
And throws the ball.
कान्तिपुरको स्वर्णपुर 2 मा यहाँलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ। कान्तिपुर राष्ट्रिय दैनिक वा द काठमाडौँ पोस्टको ग्राहक बन्नुहोस् र पाउनुहोस् हरेक हप्ता 1 किलो चाँदी, हरेक महिना 10 तोला सुन र बम्पर उपहारमा 1 किलो सुन र स्क्रैच गरी जित्नुहोस् ल्यापटप, स्काईवर्क्स टिभी, स्मार्टफोन, वाटर प्युरिफायर, इमर्जेन्सी लाइट, ब्लुटुथ स्पिकर, पावर बैंक, घडी रु 200 देखि 500 सम्मको नगद छुट र गिफ्ट भाउचर्सहरू। जति छिटो ग्राहक बन्नुहुन्छ त्यति नै धेरै जित्ने मौका। आजै कान्तिपुर राष्ट्रिय दैनिक वा द काठमाडौँ पोस्टको ग्राहक बन्नुहोस्।
स्वास्थ्यलाई हानिकारक VOC
Don't like
Mukta.
looking at. I've never really enjoyed looking at it in a
Japan's
big hole.
Sarvotkrishta Healthy Home Paints, KNP, a subsidiary of Kansai Nerolac Paints.
So on every ball, you have your different way of playing. Peter Saylor here, he'll be looking probably to hit a cover sweeper hard for a single.
As the captain himself gets back into the bowling action.
Kutka returning from the
Kutka.
city end, and Shane Snyder's probably the one that's going to look to maybe take a risk here, because Saylor's going to be batting through. Snyder now on strike. Kutka taking responsibility at a crucial moment. We saw this in the first game. He came on when Nepal were under the pump a little bit, and he made the difference. So let's see what happens here. That's short, and a misfield. Great work from Long on those, kept it to 1.
We are heading towards a very exciting finish. Be glued to your screen back home. This game can still go both ways, or actually 3 ways.
Kutka continuing captain to captain here. Out the back of the hand, and that's Saylor's shot. Out to the sweeper. He'll be happy enough doing that. Paras Kutka, he's won so many games for Nepal over the last many years. And he's got the ball in his hand, and he's going to try and do the same again here today. Oh, that's good running. He's not the quickest fielder there, Passant, at mid-wicket. So 4 balls, 4 singles here for Holland.
Is that something you discuss before games? Who are the stronger fielders and the weaker fielders?
Absolutely. I mean, you see, Nepal in general are a pretty good fielding team, but there's a couple of outstanding fielders there, isn't there? You're definitely going to talk about those guys. And then maybe, Regme, he's not the quickest, hasn't got the strongest arm, so he's definitely one to take on. It's definitely something that you discuss. And I'm sure that the Netherlands have, the coaching staff. Short and left alone.
And the best catch of the match taken by a 15-year-old. Pretty special stuff. I remember in 1990 when India toured England, Tendulkar, only 16 years old, grabbing a sensational catch running along the boundary. Not that I think this guy will have the future of Tendulkar, but it is always very special to see young guys do something extraordinary.
This is a massive wicket.
And
a big shot.
That is a crucial moment in this match. The skipper is gone for 21. Peter Saylor will not be there to see his team home. He was caught and is out. Captain against captain.
कान्तिपुरको स्वर्णपुर 2 मा यहाँलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ। कान्तिपुर राष्ट्रिय दैनिक वा द काठमाडौँ पोस्टको ग्राहक बन्नुहोस् र पाउनुहोस् हरेक हप्ता 1 किलो चाँदी, हरेक महिना 10 तोला सुन र बम्पर उपहारमा 1 किलो सुन र स्क्रैच गरी जित्नुहोस् ल्यापटप, स्काईवर्स टिभी, स्मार्टफोन, वाटर प्युरिफायर, इमर्जेन्सी लाइट, ब्लुटुथ स्पिकर, पावर बैंक, घडी रु 200 देखि 500 सम्मको नगद छुट र गिफ्ट भाउचर्सहरू। जति छिटो ग्राहक बन्नुहुन्छ त्यति नै धेरै जित्ने मौका। आजै कान्तिपुर राष्ट्रिय दैनिक वा द काठमाडौँ पोस्टको ग्राहक बन्नुहोस्।
स्वास्थ्यलाई हानिकारक VOC Mukta. Japan's सर्वोत्कृष्ट Healthy Home Paints, KNP, a subsidiary of Kansai Nerolac Paints.
Negotiate safely. Given the fact that they're 8 down this game, slipping away from Holland.
They have been losing wickets in regular intervals. We had that one big partnership, but now the tailenders will have to do the job for the Dutch.
Well, they're capable. They're not needing 9 and over, so they're definitely capable. but it's not going to be easy, especially with Nepal, the tails up. We've said it over and over again. This is just the kind of scrappy game, dog fight that they like, the Nepalese, and they're doing a great job in defending here. And that's a big hit. Has that gone all the way? I'm not sure. It's pretty close. Yes, it has.
Umpire, yes, 6 runs. Well, that helps.
Yep, Snyder. I said maybe they should negotiate this over if Sundeep, but he's going to, if it's tossed up there, he's going to have a full go, and he doesn't hold back, does he? He's had a full crack at that. Shane Snyder, very handy 6 runs, you'd have to say. It's these kind of close games where even a shot like that can make a big difference. Oh, man, he's knocked him over.
And that is the end of Shane Snyder.
Lamajana, he's going on a run. He's gone 60 metres.
Well,
he didn't
Nepal
pick the wrong one.
on the brink of history. 1 more wicket needed to win their first ever one-day international.
जतिखेर नि साइकल
सपना जुनै होस् हामी भोलिलाई अझ सुन्दर बनाउनेमा विश्वास गर्छौं एनसेल आज भोलि सधैँ सँगै
यो त सबैको लागि हो Honda scooters यो सबैको लागि हो
They've just fallen apart here against a disciplined attack. We've seen some pretty poor dismissals. I'm not going to have a crack at Shane Snyder, but because it's not his job, as I said. But
it does bring to the wicket Paul van Mechelen.
So we've got the 2 opening bowlers out there now. Still a chance. It's the run rate's not an issue. Here we are. We're sitting here in the, what is it, the 43rd or 44th?
43rd.
43rd over. I mean, goodness gracious me. Lamachane. That's a good strike.
Big appeal.
He's
and
got
every appeal will be big from now on, because a successful appeal would mean Nepal have won the match.
I'm pretty sure he's got outside the line there, Paulie, but I'll tell you what. These Nepalese, they're right on top here, and Lamachane, he's smelling a win. He's bowled very well again here today. Comes in now. Oh, that's the wrong one. The ball's running away. I don't think that the batter necessarily picked that, but neither the keeper, and that's 3 wides, handy for Holland at this stage.
That brings down the number of runs required. Claiming the catch, but no response from the umpire. But it is really nice to see all the enthusiasm around the field. All the players know
here we go.
History is close by.
Coming in here, it's another wrong one, and not badly played by Paul. It's nowhere near the bat. And
I'm sure that was not the last appeal we'll see, unless, of course, one of them is successful.
झुल्किरहेछ बढिरहेछ छर्दै मिठो मुस्कान यो नाता मनको अटुट छ निभाउँछु साथसँगै उडिरहेछ बढिरहेछ
straight, hopefully, here. That's going down the leg side.
As I said, every ball will be an appeal, whatever happens.
He's going to have to get that big foot of his out of the way here, Fred, because that's what Sampal's going to be doing. He's going to be zeroing in on those stumps. Fred has the tendency to fall over sometimes, so wouldn't mind seeing him just opening up a little bit. If he can get a ball in his area, he can hit it nicely down the ground. Sampal continuing to class it. And there's no run there. So, Nepal, we talked about it, they've been excellent. They've fought hard. They put a score on the board that we didn't think was enough. But this is what they do. They fight hard and they're disciplined. And the Netherlands, I'm afraid to say, the middle order today have not been good enough.
The Dutch were 114.
Lovely shot.
2.
Lovely shot. Lovely little piece of timing there from Klaassen. They're going to get 3. It's good running from the 2 big opening bowlers. So what have we got? 191 for 9. There's not that many required, really. This should have been a comfortable victory for Holland, but credit to Nepal. They've fought hard.
And they've taken wickets at crucial moments.
Haven't they, you?
And as I said, the Dutch were 114 for 2.
Yeah.
And now you're 191 for 9. It is not quite the collapse that Nepal had, but it isn't good enough.
Vermaker now on strike. Well played by Paul. A big resounding no to his opening bowling partner. They're also both first slip fielders, these guys. I quite like that in this series. We've seen the opening bowlers walk straight to first slip for each other. But now they've got the job to do with the bat. Not necessarily what they were picked for, but they are capable, these two. So, Sampal, short ball, cut out. Bit of lazy running.
Side the stumps. That was a bit of a unique dive. It was more of a football sliding than a cricket dive.
Yeah.
But it is good enough.
Very good point.
Cloud dust.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone dive into their crease like that.
Yeah, when you play the lower levels of cricket, you do see it. There's a lot of guys that have started playing cricket late and played football before, so they do that kind of sliding. But it is very funny.
Yeah.
Very, very funny.
Oh, that'll be a wide. He's really
that's a free run.
Stumps here.
That helps. Oh, you can feel the tension out here, can't you?
Oh, it's awesome, isn't it? This is what one-day cricket is all about. I think we see quite a lot, particularly in England now, and a little bit in New Zealand as well. This average score is about 340, 350. High-scoring games where one team dominates. Well, low-scoring games can be pretty entertaining as well. Sampal, short ball, well left by Klaassen. That's a good over for the Dutch. 45 gone, 190.
स्वास्थ्यलाई हानिकारक VOC मुक्त जापानको सर्वोत्कृष्ट हेल्दी होम पेन्ट्स KNP, a subsidiary of Kansai Nerolac Paints.
कान्तिपुरको स्वर्णपुर 2 मा यहाँलाई हार्दिक स्वागत छ। कान्तिपुर राष्ट्रिय दैनिक वा दि काठमाडौँ पोस्टको ग्राहक बन्नुहोस् र पाउनुहोस् हरेक हप्ता 1 किलो चाँदी, हरेक महिना 10 तोला सुन र बम्पर उपहारमा 1 किलो सुन र स्क्रैच गरी जित्नुहोस् ल्यापटप, स्काईवर्स टिभी, स्मार्टफोन, वाटर प्युरिफायर, इमर्जेन्सी लाइट, ब्लुटुथ स्पिकर, पावर बैंक, घडी रु 200 देखि 500 सम्मको नगद छुट र गिफ्ट भाउचर्सहरू। जति छिटो ग्राहक बन्नुहुन्छ त्यति नै धेरै जित्ने मौका। आजै कान्तिपुर राष्ट्रिय दैनिक वा दि काठमाडौँ पोस्टको ग्राहक बन्नुहोस्।
Accurate. Nepal just 1 wicket away from an historic first ODI win.
Whatever happens, it will be historic. It will be a Dutch last wicket partnership getting a historic victory, or it will be Nepal getting their first ever one-day international win. I must say that the likelihood of the latter probably has worse odds, or better odds, worse odds with the bookies.
You'd think so. I don't mind that option from Vermaker. There's no 45 in. I think Klaas is probably telling him not to do it, because we do have a long on and a long off. You could probably try and hit it down the ground and get a single. But with no 45, they do have to still score these runs. And here he is, Rigme continuing.
23 runs required for the Dutch.
That's well bowled, nice and straight. I tell you what, when he's operated from this end today, Rigme, he hasn't really left the stumps, and the one time he left the stumps, Rippon cut it straight to slip. So he's bowled very well, an experienced campaigner. I've always enjoyed watching him bowl. I never really enjoyed facing him.
Just to illustrate how warm it is, my iPhone no longer works. It tells me to cool it off or it won't work again.
Oh, he's got away with that for Maker. A bit lucky there. There's only one run. 194 now. There's Klaaser comes down on strike. You won't see a paddle sweep out of Klaaser, I can guarantee you that, He'll be trying to hit one down the ground here. Hopefully he gets over on top of the ball.
Well, 3 sixes and a 4, and we're out of here.
Oh, yeah, brilliant. I think Vermaker is more likely to try that, though, than Klaaser. And here we go. He'll be nervous, Fred. No doubt about that. Done a lot of work on his batting, though. And Rigme comes in now. And he's just blocked that one back to him. I have to say that Nepal look very likely to take out this game and square the series 1-1. It's been pretty competitive today. It's been a much better game of cricket than Wednesday. And they deserve the position that they're in now, Nepal. His Klaaser pushes it out to deep cover for one.
That brings the requirement for Netherlands down to 21 runs of, I think, 4 overs. And Nepal's
Honda.
ल मैले है आफ्नो पिक्चरको लागि विश मी लक यो फिल्म बुझाउनै सक्दिन तपाईहरु आफै आएर हेर्नुपर्छ.
He's going to be looking to do something pretty similar here. He needs to show the full face here because Sampal, who's had a great game, is going to try and finish it off with the full one. Let's edge that down to third man. It's probably just one. So here we go. What have we got? We've got mid on and mid off up. Point. Cover in the circle. And the opportunity here for Vermaker, if he's looking for a boundary, will be down the ground. He can hit it pretty hard down the ground. That'll be what he's trying to do here. Well, it was probably there for it. He's defended that one.
Well, they'll have to keep scoring the runs unless they are confident of hitting the couple of big shots required. It is really only a few big shots that the Dutch need.
Some pile here.
That's in the air and that is safe. That's not running out to the boundaries. It's 2 runs for the Netherlands.
Little chip over mid-wicket there.
198. The Dutch are on.
What a great game of cricket here. They need 19 to win. Still 3 overs after this. And I think it would be nice for Nepal fans anyway if Sampal could finish this off. It's he certainly would deserve to, given the way he batted early in the day.
Yeah, he's the most likely candidate for man of the match, I suppose. You could make a point for the young leg spinner.
Yes,
that 2-wicket over was so important.
Yeah, when he had the Brack and then Delata came herring down the wicket. The Netherlands lost 3 for 14 in the middle, and that was really the turning point in this match. Klaassen now, short ball, and that's well bowled. It's one for the over and a dot. So he's gone short. We saw earlier to Baresi, the ball after the bumper was a screaming Yorker on the toe. Looked like to me and to I think pretty much everyone else that it was right in front. I think he'd probably go for the 1-2 again here, Joop.
Very likely. It is.
Straight.
And he's bowling it really well, the Yorker.
No, he's missed it. And Klaas is going to get 2 here. That's good running.
Well, that takes the Dutch past the 200. And, well, if they had a lot more wickets in hand, I would say victory in sight. But it is still that 1 wicket that Nepal need to conquer. The Dutch need 16 runs to win off the last 3 overs.
Who's he gone to here? He's going back to Bandari. Well, fair enough.
Number 8 is
So it'll be Bandari to bowl to Vermakera. Now, I'll tell you, these guys won't mind facing Bandari, I'd say. This situation, I'd rather face him than a spinner, I think. But he did get the crucial wicket of Edwards earlier, so Paras Khadka putting his faith in his left arm opening bowler here as he comes around the wicket and looks to finish this game off. It's a close one here at Vere in Amsterdam.
Such a wonderful game of cricket. And the result still in the balance. That ball is played back towards the bowler for a dot ball. 17 balls, 16 runs. I think the Nepalese fans are preparing a pitch invasion. In case the wicket goes down, they are on their feet. That is a good shot.
Tracks in the gap, that'll be 2. Well run, 2. Good fielding on the boundary as well. So, Holland just creeping up there. 203 now. Both Vermakera and Klaassen not out on 7.
14 of 16 now.
Doing a great job here, these last 2 batters, and Bandari comes in. It's forward, it's a great shot. Beautiful shot.
Through the infield.
Won't quite go all the way, I don't think. It's great fielding, but they're going to pick up 3 more. Very, very handy runs. A nice shot from Vermakera there, just full and straight. Just clipped it off the pads, and
15 balls, 11 runs. Oh my, it is an exciting game.
Karan KC there, he dropped one earlier off Baresi at mid-wicket, and this one, I feel he could have probably fielded that in the circle, but he's missed it, and those are crucial runs for the Netherlands. It's getting pretty tight here. There's be a few nervous people around. I'm pretty nervous just sitting here in the commentary box.
Yes, very much so.
What a great game of cricket if you're tuning in. Wherever you're tuning in, you're seeing an awesome climax to what has been a very good game of cricket. So Netherlands require 11 with 1 wicket in hand. It's well bowled, a good line of length and class, so he won't be taking any risks here. Still plenty of balls left. Just the 11 required. It's not been the highest quality chase I've ever seen in my life.
But it certainly finishes in a very tense manner,
isn't it? And you know, these guys, the Nepalese, they put you under pressure in the situation, and today it's these it's come down to the 11 runs to the last wicket. If they can get this done, either way, it's wide.
Keeper tried to distract the umpire by appealing, but I've never seen that work. Have you?
I've seen it work. Plenty of times, yeah.
Oh, right.
But on this occasion, it's been called wide.
Maybe I should start doing it as well then.
Are you a keeper?
No, I'm the bowler.
Okay.
I should just appeal. Well, bowler. I drop the ball down nowadays.
All right, 207 is now the score, despite it saying 206 on the TV. It's 207 with that wide. Classer, this one's straight. He's just worked it to mid-wicket. Karan KC does the fielding, and there's no run.
One more run, and the Dutch have the target in single digits. Right now, it's 10 runs needed.
Final ball of Bandari's over coming up. There's a "We Want Wicket" chant going up from the Nepali fans, fair enough, because that's all that's required for them. Bandari around the wicket. Nice straight bat.
And that is another single. The Dutch require 9 runs of the last 2 overs. This game is going to the wire. Some replenishment for the batsman. Some water. Yes. Some water for the bowler as well.
We're going to have a bit of a conference here. I think Shakti's run out to the middle. Not too sure what this is going to be about. Just going to give him a drink. Maybe a message coming on. Does happen sometimes. But Paris. Oh, and I like this option from Paris, Khadka. I'm pretty sure he's still got 5 overs, isn't he, Khadka? Might save himself for the last. And he's brought Ayri back in, and Ayri he's the one that came in and got the big wicket of Baresi.
Khadka's got plenty of overs left.
Yeah, and so he'll be taking the last one, I think, Khadka, because Bandari just went for a few, even though he's got another over. So Khadka will bowl the last, Ayri to bowl this one, and he bowls the little off-spinning darts. Klaas will do well here to keep a straight bat against him, I think.
1 for 16 of his 4.
Ayri now. And it's a real darty first delivery. Long on. Deep mid-wicket, deep square, and a deep point. The fielder's on the boundary as Ayri comes into Klaaser. It's quick and it's full, and it's a good call from Paul Vermakera. Very good. Always a single there. Fred was a little bit on his heels, but a good call from Vermakera, and now there's just the 8 runs required.
So close, yet so far away, the target.
Well, Paul, this is excellent stuff from Ayri. He's just darting them in there, full and straight. He's doing a good job here. Just the 1 run off 3 balls so far. Excellent bowling. Good option from the skipper to bring him on. He's got protection in the deep. Well bowled. It's not out. It's a great Yorker. Ari under pressure. He's getting the job done for Paras Khadka and Nepal here.
Already got a very important breakthrough earlier. So maybe we've done him injustice by calling him a part-timer.
Well,
because he's doing a really, really important job for his team here.
He sure is. Hitting big, fast Yorkers in Maker. He just needs to watch it. Just going to keep hitting straight, hopefully. That's well bowled. Oh, it's a misfield.
Oh, a little bit of a misfield.
Oh, they're going to get two, are they? No, he's quick.
No,
Really chasing that. Wow. Isn't he quick? He's done well there, the bowler. And that, again, I think was Karan KC. He's a substitute. He seems to have not had a great day in the field when that's your only job. But anyway, here's Ari now to class it. A bit slower, and that's an easy single. So, this is brilliant. It's going to come down to a runner ball off the last.
Oh my. This is some game of cricket, and how lucky are we to be allowed to commentate on it today.
I thought Khadka might bowl the last, but he's not going to. He's going to leave it up to Bandari. He's got faith in his left arm seamer. Or what is happening here, actually? Maybe not. He's walking off too. It is Khadka.
It is Khadka. Handing his cap to the umpire.
No big surprise there.
Walking to his run-up. Taking the responsibility himself. Got the important wicket of Peter Saylor earlier.
And there we've got Paras Khadka chants going all around the ground now. And as he looks to defend this last over, with the Netherlands requiring 6 to win, 5 to tie.
6 from 6.
What a great game of cricket. I hope that people are tuning in. I'm sure the whole of Nepal is looking to see if they're going to get their first ever ODI win here. Edge of the seat stuff as the king of Nepal, Paras Khadka, comes in to bowl the final over of this match. And it's a single off the first ball. Well played by Klaassen.
5 of 5. From Maker on strike.
Looking for the boulder LBW there, just a little bit leg side from Paras. So said it over and over again, he's won so many games for Nepal. Wouldn't this be...
This partnership started with the score on 185 for 9.
It's been a great effort from the last two men in orange, the Dutch boys. Here's Khadka now. That's the dots. Just builds pressure with a dot there.
5 for 4.
5 off 4. I'll tell you what, Vermaker will want to get off strike here, because otherwise he's going to have a big swipe at the one after that, I reckon. Slower ball, he's had a big swipe at this one.
It's in the air for a while with full save.
Just one run out the back of the hand.
That he was looking for. 4 of 3. Well, are you a betting man?
No, not really.
Very good.
I'm going to say that was well bowled out the back of the hand. Vermaker was always going to try and hit that one, I think, or maybe that one or the next one. I think Klaassen, though, 4 to win off 3. What's he going to do here? They're going to run everything, that's for sure.
I think the tie is in play as well.
Yeah, good shot. Very good shot. That'll be 2.
There could be 2
Great
runs
shot
for the
from
Dutch.
Fred. Come on, get those legs going. He does. Little misfield at backward point there. Crucial little misfield. And Freddie, it's another slower ball out the back of the hand from Khadka.
No.
And Fred's just gone on the back foot and pushed it just in front of point. And a diving effort at point is crucial. 2 runs for Klaassen.
We're back at 2 from 2.
What a fantastic partnership from these last 2 men in orange.
Orange heroes.
Tell you what here, Freddie's not going to be trying to whack a boundary. He's going to try and push one in a gap. They're going to run hard, but there are no real gaps because everyone's in nice and tight. Kudka to Klaaser, and that's not out. I think it could be a wide or not. How's that not a wide? It's down the leg side as it hit the pad.
That's what the umpire indicates.
Okay, must have come off the pad, and I tell you what, Paris Kudka's a bit lucky there because any bet on that and it's game over. But now it's come down to this.
Whatever happens, they have to run.
2 to win off the last ball. Paris Kudka, the king of Nepal, to Freddie, the big G2, the big man. Here we go, Kudka. Slower ball, great shot, unbelievable, unbelievable! Yes,
and Nepal win the match.
Oh, you've never seen anything like
my God! He hit it so well.
Unbelievable, great shot from Klaaser. The slower delivery, smashed.
Oh my, he hits the stumps.
Quick thinking from Paris Kudka.
How unlucky can you be as the batsman? It should have been a tie. It should have been a Dutch win. But the ball hits the stumps and Nepal go for victory. A historic day for Nepalese cricket. Their first ever win in a one-day international cricket match in one of the most incredible finishes you will ever see. Oh boy, that was sensational stuff. Have you recovered, Peter?
I'll tell you what, you'll never see a finish like that. I've never seen anything like it. Slower ball, Kudka, Klaaser. They've done such a good job, these last two Dutch batsmen at the crease. He smashed that down the ground. If that misses the stumps, it's game over for the Netherlands. It hits the stumps. Not only that, but it ricochets straight back to Paris. Paris, quick thinking, picks the ball up, pulls the stump out of the ground, and it's a run out. That ball could go anywhere off that stump. So that's an incredible moment and fantastic for Nepalese cricket in Nepal. They've deserved this win today, I think. They've really fought hard. And apart from that last wicket stand there, they were where the Netherlands looked like they might get it done in the end. I genuinely think Nepal deserve this win. They've fought so hard. And Kudka, in the end, the hero, as always, for Nepal. His stock just continues to rise. And their first ever ODI victory for Nepal. What an occasion.
It was a 30-run partnership for that last wicket by the Netherlands, with one short of the tie. Wow. This was so special. Nepal set the Netherlands 217 to win. The Dutch finished on 215 all out. The game ending with the most tragic of runouts.
Wasn't it? And I guess for the Nepalese fans back in Nepal, the celebrations will be happening as they are for those Nepalese who have turned up here in Amsterdam. I'll tell you what, that was just a fantastic finish. We couldn't have asked for a better finish. Really good game of cricket here. Congratulations to the Nepalese cricket team. The people back home in Nepal watching.
They have made a really, really, really great impression on the cricketing world in these two matches.